Welcome to the channel. You know what this is, baby. Nothing but Bobby, baby. Best of the best. If you guys are interested in money, business, and credit, entrepreneurship, you guys are in the right place. Today, I want to talk about how we're going to get higher limits on our business credit accounts. That means lines of credit, net 30 vendor accounts, business credit cards, all of it. SBA. What are we going to do, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get it. All right, if you guys are new to the channel, I appreciate you guys. Subscribe, like, share the video. We've got all kinds of new and innovative things coming up for the channel. So all kinds of stuff on the way. If you guys haven't heard, entrepreneurs, you need to be here. Car lovers, here. Got some special content coming for you on that tip too. But as we all know, my specialty is business credit. Okay, we all know the importance of business credit when it comes to entrepreneurship. Every entrepreneur needs to know what are their business credit scores, what data is out there on your company, and how can you utilize that to grow your business. Stop using personal credit. Stop having high debt to income ratios because you maxed out your personal credit card on Amazon. You don't want to do that. Get a business account. Put it on the business side, okay? That's the way to do it. Now, if you guys are a new business, have been in business, are looking for the best, highest limit, net 30 vendor accounts in the game, they're in the description below, okay? I've got two real hot ones. They report every month as far as, the time of making this video, and we'll give you high limits on a monthly basis. Keep increasing your limits as well. Make sure you guys check them out to get that good account on your business credit report. Okay, now let's get to the video. If you have accounts or are just in the process of building your business credit, there are two very, very important factors. Number one is the length of credit history that you have with those particular trade lines. So the longer you have an account, the higher your scores are gonna be, and the easier it's gonna be for you to get more accounts and higher limits in the future. That goes with from banks, lines of credit, credit cards, net 30 vendor accounts, you name it, okay? Now, if you guys are, I know a lot of you guys are into real estate, watch trading, exotic cars, e-commerce, consulting, all of it. I'm gonna have some special videos about each one of those particular industries, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, okay? Now, the second biggest factor is the amount of credit that you have. So the higher the limit, the higher your limit is gonna be afterwards. Does that make sense? So if you have a limit of, for example, $1,000 on one of your accounts right now, okay? And you go to apply for another account, well, how much higher do you think you'll be able to get? Maybe 2,000, maybe 3,000. So the next account after that, after you get to 3,000, that might be 6, 7, 8, 9. So you guys are seeing how you're following how this goes, correct? So there's incremental upgrades in credit limits. That's what I'm trying to get across to you. So the higher your limits are in the beginning, the higher they're going to be when you apply for another account. So for example, if you guys have been checking out the links in the video description of the two hottest reporting net 30 vendor accounts that'll report to you every month for your business with high limits, it's down there, and they give you the opportunity to raise your limits too. You can't beat it, baby. All right. Now, for example, if you have a $10,000 limit right now on a business account, I don't care what it is. If it's a net 30 account, if it's a credit card account, it doesn't matter what it is. There are a couple strategies that you can use to raise those limits, okay? Number one, for example, if it's a net 30 vendor account, sometimes you can make a purchase of a product or a service from a particular vendor, and based on that purchase, they will increase your credit limit. That's a real easy way to do it. Okay, so let me say that again. Some vendors, some net 30 vendors, if you make a purchase of a higher, subscription or a higher package or a higher product, sometimes they will raise your limit based on that purchase. So that higher limit will start reporting to your business credit reports, okay? Now, say you have a business credit card. You want to get higher limits on that. Well, number one, make sure you're using that business credit card, okay? Make sure you're using it and make sure you are paying it down as well on a monthly basis. Now, you know us here, we're credit nerds. I'm not paying anybody in interest, right? So we're not trying to pay interest here. Now, the name of the game is to get 0% interest business credit cards and lines of credit, which are in the 4, 5, 6% interest rate range, okay? Now, that's an interest rate where, hey, if you're getting money for 0%, if you're getting money for 6%, and you're putting it into your business where you're making 20, 30, 40, 100%, I'm not that good in math, but that makes sense to me, right? So that makes sense, and I'm sure it makes sense to you guys as well. So that type of an opportunity, that type of a promotion is what we're trying to do. So let's get back to it. Now, you want to get a higher limit on your business credit card. Number 1, use it. Number 2, pay it off and pay it down. Do that for 3 to 6 months. After that, call them and tell them, hey, we're growing our business here. You can see we're using the card, we're paying it off, we're using the card, we're paying it off. We need a higher limit. This is not enough. We're too big for this card now. All right? 9 times out of 10, if you've been doing that, you've maintained your good personal credit, you've maintained your good business credit, you've been paying those cards down, they will increase your limit. Okay? Now, I want to rewind just a little bit. So say you don't even have a business credit card just yet, okay? Or say you're applying for a new one. How is it that you can get a higher limit on that card? Well, let's go back to what I talked about in the beginning of the video. How are business credit decisions normally made? They're made based on past experiences. They're made based on what data is showing on your business credit report. So if for example, if you have net 30 vendor accounts for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, and you go and apply for a business credit card, well, what do you think the limit on that's going to be? It probably won't be more than 5, 6, at the very most $10,000. Okay, I'm speaking of a rule of thumb. Leave it in the comment section below what your experience is, what you've applied for. If you think I'm full of it, let me know. I love it. I love to hear all of it. I love the colorful comments that everybody is making about it. No problem. Okay, so make sure you guys do that. Now, let's take scenario B now. What if you had net 30 vendor accounts that had 20, 30, 40, $50,000 limits that were already reporting to your business credit report? Well, now things change. Now things get interesting. Now we can make something happen, right? I don't know about you, but I can't make anything happen with 4 or 5,000 anymore. What is that? Lunch? Dinner? I don't know. You tell me in the comment section. If you have those higher limits already reporting to your business credit report, and a bank looks at that, they're gonna say, wow, this business is already trusted by these other businesses. Obviously, we can see that you've been paying those cards, you've been paying those net 30 vendor accounts, you've got that, one of 2 scenarios, you've got that length of credit reporting history and you've got the high limits. You've got both, right? So a bank's gonna look at it, an institution is gonna look at it and say, hey, Mr. So-and-so or Miss So-and-so, very good, you're doing very good. You see, we have 30,000, 40,000 already out here, whatever problem. So they might give you a higher limit, right? So it's not unheard of to get a credit card for 30, 40, 50,000, even up to 100,000 like some of my clients have gotten, okay? Now, if you guys are interested in a free 15-minute call with me, you wanna join my VIP business credit membership, that link is in the description below. Schedule a call with me, 15 minutes, it's free. Let's talk about it, how we can help you and your business grow and get funding, okay? Don't forget, 2 of the hottest reporting net 30 vendor accounts, they're also in the link in the description below. If you guys wanna get started building that business credit, it's a great way to go to get limits, higher limits, reporting to your business credit reports, and keep it going, keep it growing, right? Okay, now, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like and share. Share the video with your friends and family, your grandma, grandpa, everybody. If you're still in the game, you're still in the game, baby. You can make it. So leave a comment in the description below, what you thought about the video. You liked it, you hated it, which questions you have. I'd love to hear about it, okay? So, like I said, a lot of interesting stuff coming up for the channel. I'm gonna be switching it up. I'm gonna maybe doing a little bit of vlogging to kind of show you a little bit of the insides of the life of the baby. You know what I mean? So, stay tuned for that, okay? I might just go out and splurge and go broke. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. Peace and love, baby.